to Let's Play Dragon Age Inquisition using Nightmare mode. And here we are left off here. And we will now go back to the war room.
Huzzah! The cavalry is here.
Hello! Welcome back, Germanite. How are you? So we will now go to the war room. Check out the update of my war council.
Good.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what is your updates on your missions? Getting a judge favor. Inquisitor. Judge Old has signed the papers we need to present the duplicates as nobility again. There is now only one step left. A royal minister must ratify them. Please come see me when you have a chance. The judge passes on his compliments by the way. Apparently the hunt was a marvelous bit of sport, and our soldiers acquitted themselves bravely against something called a screaming man-eater. The infirmary reassures me the injured will make a full recovery. Josephine. Very good, Josephine. And then, what's this? Break. The opportunistic and self-centered tremble at your name, make him tight into you to forestall your wrath. That's right. Okay. What other missions is available for you? Oh, I want you to gather some herbs, Liliana, and find me some rare herbs. And what other? How about Orlais? Hissing wastes. To winter. Let's see. Crestwood. Okay, let's see this one. A copy of Harry Hard in Hightown says open at the table. Javelin was waiting outside the captain's office. We're now getting a warrant. This is a Liliana has written a note in the margin. The dead magistrate attempt to implicate Varric. Why and what? If an assassin killed the magistrate, a word to the crows might tell us who it was. They watched rivals carefully. We should support the official Kirkwall Guard investigation into this murder. Can you do a good job, Josephine? Let the Kirkwall investigation into this murder. I would rather have Liliana do this mission, so we will wait for her. False accusations. My agents will infiltrate the mage crew spreading the rumors. Lady Dahlia claims ignorance of her daughter's political leanings. I doubt that's true. Okay, let's read this one. Colin, your concerns regarding the lack of conclusive evidence found in the Wending Wood incident were well placed. Rumors of blood magic drew out our Templars, as intended, it seems. Some mages say our men were responsible for the murders. More Templar zealots persecuting the innocent. What's worse, another murder was reported shortly after our people left. Lady Dahlia claims the victim was her daughter, not a mage at all, although it's rumored she sympathized with their plight. Witnesses say a Templar sigil was found nearby. After the event in Kirkwall and the fighting in the hinterlands, people fear extremists on both sides. If word spreads that we've lost control of the Templars, as the Chantry did before us, we may lose support from the nobility of Amarantine, or worse, Tenerim. Hmm. Okay, Josephine, this is for you. This seems to be a
Let us
political
begin.
in nature. Okay. I think you will have to do some gathering of coin for me,
All right.
Commander Cullen. And that will be all, ladies
Who
and
will you
gentlemen.
romance this playthrough?
Back to your post. Yes? Who will I romance? I already declined Blackwall. I did some teasing for him. And I haven't really decided yet on who. Perhaps maybe Commander Colin.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
Yes, what's our next move?
What's the
Josephine?
next favor we need to get these Duparacats a lordship?
We must persuade Minister Belize to ratify the papers. She's in charge of these matters of rank. The minister will be at a small fete thrown by the Marquis Wiscott. I'll get you an invitation.
Speak with Minister Billy at party operation available. Okay. My agents or my advisors are busy now with submissions, so for the meantime, let's go to the undercraft. Maybe perhaps we can craft some weapons or armor for my
This was
warning, your inventory is full. Oh. We need to sell
I
some
remember
items.
when I first played Dragon Age Inquisition, I accidentally romanced Dorian with the male Inquisitor.
Yes, Dorian. Apparently Dorian is not, I'm not really sure if I can romance Dorian with the lady character. But I tried to do some flirt. I think it's flirt, yeah. I flirted Dorian, but he seems unresponsive. But it is possible to flirt him, but I'm not really sure if it's possible to romance Dorian. We just had the encounter of the father, Dorian's father, in the tavern, and then Dorian spit out that he is more interested in male than in female. So I did try to see if there is anything difference between, because this is it's been a while since I played Dragon Age and I updated this game, and I tried to, before I declined Blackwall, I tried to do a different outcome. I committed to the relationship with Blackwall, and then I think there was no nudity in this update, or maybe I'm mistaken. Because if there is a nudity, I might have to like skip that, because I might get reported with YouTube. If maybe I'm not really sure if that's allowed or not. Okay, for scout armor. Let's see. Potions. I have 3 electrical resistance, a rampage ring, a life drain, and a critical damage. Okay, superior hunter, armor legs, corrupting rune, valuables. Let's store some of my rings in storage. That's so many already. We have belt of melee defense. I'm not quite sure yet on what to do with all of these rings. Enhanced shield bash, rampage. What's this one? Duration by 30%. I might equip this to Iron Bull then. Lightning Bolt, Horn of Valor, Fire Mine, Death Blow. To equip it to Iron Bull, the ring. What are you equipping? Enhance Rampage, Mighty Blow. You have this one, that is yours. And Amulet, Stamina, Belt of Range Defense. And Dorian is my Fire Master. You have this one. Chain Lightning.
And almost slept with Iron Bull. That almost made me shriek in horror.
With Iron Ball also. I haven't tried romancing Iron Ball yet. But do you think that you can... I'm not really sure if that's allowed in YouTube though. But I've seen some. Clips maybe. Not sure. So cool. I need you to wear this amulet. And no. Where are the other amulets? Enhanced
There's no
roaming.
nudity, I think.
There's no nudity. Oh, I see. Okay. So yeah. The last time before the update, there was a nudity. I saw a nudity. Their upper parts, their boobs, were showing. But not really sure if it's still true in this update. Horn of Valor and Warhorn. Warhorn and Horn of Valor. I'm gonna have to do the Horn of Valor twice. Cassandra, you have a shield bash and a war cry. Okay. You have a pummel strike. You don't need a pummel strike. Block and slash. This one.
I've seen videos showing the romance Cushenzo YouTube. They have not been taken down or reported.
They have not
But
been
it's
taken
best
down.
to stay careful.
Yes. I might. Yeah, I guess no one will report it. I guess because it's just slight. It wasn't. It doesn't show like a grave sexual act. It was just a show of some body parts, and not really the lewd ones. Chance to drop call traps on a hit.
It was Sierra Romance.
It was Sarah Romance. Oh yeah, yeah. I saw that. I saw that video. The Sarah Romance with maybe I will try one of these. I will just have a separate stream exclusively for that one if it is, so that if it's taken down, that's the only one that's taken down. No other gameplay will be affected. Veil Strike. Yes. Chain Lightning. Penetration. I'll store that one. Inquisition hat. Scout hat. Elf snake guitar. Fire resistant.
But have
core.
little sensor heads on the breast.
Oh, I see. So there is a little sensor. Uh, Maybe I will try if I can have, but I need to like have it as a separate exclusive stream. Wait, I haven't. What's this one? Oh yeah, Vivian. I need you to see. No, Vivian is my eyes. Solas is the one that needs to be wearing this chain lightning. But he has this ring of doubt. I found this one yesterday. It makes the mage turn invisible when he's not attacking. I'd find this in the Exalted Plains. So this is a very interesting ring. Plus 20 flanking damage bonus. So it turns Solas to invisible mage. But this is only for the mage. Okay. Now, this time we will craft some armor. Who needs some armor? Let's see. Cassandra. Deflecting. Maybe Sarah. Sarah needs this one. The abilities cost 10% mana of not being hit for 5 seconds. Masterwork Scout Armor. Okay. Dorian. Blackwall. Oh, for my... I need to craft for my main character. Legion Army Warrior Armor. Vanguard coat. No, I believe I have. Oh, it's a scout. This one is a scout. 186 at tier 2. Scout armor, hunter armor, warden. Warden armor. Let's see. And hunter armor. I will equip this for Sarah. What does Sarah look like for the hunter armor? Oh, for the Warden Scout armor, it already has arms and legs. So it's a set. So maybe I will craft this sturdy hunter armor, and I have this hunter armor arms. And hunter coat. And a hunter armor legs. Let's craft this one for Sarah. Tier 2 bear hide. The maximum is 162. Though I don't have tier 3 leather. So oh, I do have tier 3. Snowflower skin. And I only have strength and constitution. Tier 3.
What time
Strength.
zone are you in? Cause
Ah,
I can tell people to join the stream in this really big group for Dragon Age Inquisition.
my time zone is +8 GMT. And yes, if you can invite, I would really appreciate it. And it would be very noisy in the chat room, so but I don't mind. We will have a very enjoyable gameplay, and maybe perhaps I can get some tips and new friends for from the community. Let's see. Okay. What build will this armor be? Stagger?
Maybe around 1-4 more people or something.
Oh, I see. Any people, as long as there are people, I don't mind. So I will be having this one. What other games do you play aside from Dragon Age, Red Dead Redemption, and what other games? Stagger on being hit. Let's see. Melee defense, maximum health. Okay, I want you to have melee defense because you are very weak with melee defense. 7%. I'm experimenting with my
Skyrim, Assassin's Creed, Dragon Age Origins Ec.
Skyrim. Yes, I plan to play Skyrim. I haven't played Skyrim. I heard that it's very good game. Consume me. That's what they say. That yeah, on the because it has a lot of activities to do. Abilities cost 7.5% less. Berserk, Fade Cloak, 5% less, 10% to cast Fade Cloak, Masterwork, and 7.5 Walking Fortress. On dying, 5% chance to heal for half health. Ooh, that's unbowed. Okay, I would like to have this one, maybe. Or this one, Hidden Blades on a hit with 4 added hits. Let's have that one. Because he's a rogue. Let's see, Hunter Armor. Let's try to modify the armor. I have here and remove this. 132.
I can give you a Skyrim mod list for PS4 to make the game look really nice.
Oh yes, it's a Bethesda game. Yes, sure, I would love that. Aside from Skyrim, I played Fallout 4 also from Bethesda. I installed some mods there, but the mods in PC are so much better. But well, I only have a PS4. Don't have a choice for that one. Master Scout Armor, level 14. Chance of that. Hidden Blades. Alright, very good. So Sarah is now a tougher armor, tougher scout.
Also, Sony didn't allow external assets, so PS4 is a bit restricted.
Yes, it is. It is restricted. That's too bad. I would have loved that. Inquisition hat, and I love the ferrule and it because the dexterity. Yes, I'm like envious of the PC Fallout 4 players. They have really a wide range of mods that they can install in their game. Some mods are very interesting, like for example, they have this very cool backpack for PC, which I would have loved to install on
But
the
there's gameplay
PS4.
fixes mods, and some interior lighting and other lighting mods which makes the game very nice.
Yes, yes, it does. So I'm trying to say, maybe after I play this game, maybe I will play Skyrim if I'm still trying to choose what next game I will play and stream it for YouTube. And okay, wait for a while. I want to see how does the Warden armor look. Oh no, no. I don't have a new armor for my main character. I need to upgrade her because wait, upgrade potions. Yes, I did see something. Or was it a grenade? Prophet's Laurel. Unconscious. Need to have Philanderies and Vandal area. And increase healing 2. Prophet's Laurel, I need to have one more Prophet's Laurel. This is very useful for reviving the unconscious. But I have to take regeneration potion. I still have to find Arbor Blessing and 2 Amrita Beam. Regeneration. Okay. Okay, alright. Let's see. So now we are going to... What other... We still have rifts in the Exalted Plains. 3 rifts. Dalish favor is not yet full to recruit Loranil. And I need to armor of the requisition plains. Wait, we have this one. We have a Storm Coast, Redwater, Red Templar Stronghold. I can have that one. I can finish off that quest in Storm Coast. So I will bring in Cassandra, Sarah, and Solas. So let's try and storm the Red Templar. I play Skyrim on PC. It's beautiful. I have improved combat mods, realistic medieval armor mods, realistic medieval civil war, and I'm planning to do a game of Bronze walkthrough in a day or so.
I play Skyrim on PC, it's beautiful. I have improved combat mods, realistic medieval armor mods, realistic medieval civil war. And I'm planned.
Oh, I see. That's a very interesting mods list. Maybe you can, if I decide to play Skyrim, maybe you can share to me your mod list if it's okay. And here are they are.
Shield.
So this is my first time encountering a get down. We also give experience.
Have you heard of the Witcher series?
Oh yes, I also play Witcher. I also play Witcher. Witcher 3. I only finished the game once and I have this new game plus. I haven't really played it again. And also thinking if I should do another playthrough with Witcher 3. And Witcher 3 is also interesting. You can choose what path a Witcher you will be, whether you will be a, what do you call that, a tonic something, tonic build, spell build, or combat build. It's an interesting, or you can do a mix hybrid. And the Witcher 3 has a it's more of mature, for mature gamers. It has it features a lot of interesting things in the game. You know what I mean. So there are two taverns that are not taverns. What was it? Taverns? Some more of like a brothel. Yes, alright. Let's try to storm this Red Templar stronghold.
You forgot the most important, the Gwent build.
The Gwent build? Oh, so you can oh yeah, you can complete all the cards, the rare cards. Actually, it's not it's strategy that wins. So you can have all the rare cards, but if you don't have a strategy that can, right? Am I right? If your strategy or the card combinations that you have is not good, I also noticed that there's a Gwent game for Witcher. So let's farm these earths. And see, the Red Templars have now, they have packed quite a lot of supplies. So let's destroy their operation.
The Red Templars have dug in here.
There's a mod on PC that lets you fight all the bosses with the Gwent deck and other mini bosses.
There's a mod on PC that lets you fight all the bosses with the Gwent deck. Oh, I see. Okay, so there's a mod in the PC. Ah, that's good to know. Mine is a PS4 though. Wow, he is at level 16 Templar Behemoth. Let's see, 9000 HP, 73 armor. He has quite high armor. Cold vulnerability. Oh no, I should have brought in Vivienne. Physical effects, paralyzed, fear and asleep. He's also resistant to fire. Wait, let's see. Very good. Let's see. Okay, I have 11 potions. Alright, let's go here. You go there, Cassandra. No, you taunt him first.
Have you played the Dragon Age Inquisition multiplayer?
Oh, not yet. I haven't played the multiplayer mode for the Dragon Age. Yes, I haven't played that yet. Stone Fist. And then afterwards, you guys attack. Yeah, you do that flash of lightning, and you do. You taunt already? No. And then you ring of pain. Wow. Whoa, who's this? It's not showing up. Did you have the ring of pain already? No. Oh yes, very good. Is he taunted already? Okay, very good. Taunted, and he has an guard. So I can't shield bash maybe. We'll do the job.
Did you get to listen to the Orlesian theme?
Yes, that's quite very good. It's a quite very good music. Very good music. Full draw, and then you do something. Wait, is it weakened? Can I do what's this one? Blessed Blades? Whoa, what happened? What? What happened? It was a bug, a glitch. Winter's
Hopefully
Grass.
they let you join the Orlesian Noble Court in Dragon Age 4, and join the game of nobles and ladies.
Hopefully they will let you join the Orlesian Noble Court in Dragon Age 4 and join the game of nobles and ladies. Dragon Age 4. Hopefully, yes. I haven't haven't played the game in multiplayer though. I haven't tried yet doing the multiplayer. Is it good? Are you a multiplayer have a character? Okay, let's do a. Let's do a launch and sack and do the barrier.
Yes, it will be released in 2019-2020, I think. I have yet to play multiplayer.
Ah, I see. Okay, so we are the same. Okay. Why is there? I think I can do this one without. Oh no. Okay, I guess I can handle this one with not doing the tactical. I claim this for the Inquisition. Direwind's Mouth. Built into the cliffs of the Storm Coast, the port of Direwind's Mouth once connected the Swarven Heights to the Waking Sea. in addition to increasing trade between the dwarves and their allies in the Mediterranean. Direct access to the deep roads meant diplomats from Orzammar could visit
Be
the
right
port
back in
without
10 minutes. Gonna make some eggs and ramen.
Oh sure. Oh, eggs and ramen, very good. I like eggs and ramen. Hope you will enjoy your meal, bro. And feel free to come back whenever you can. Okay. With the Stonehenge, the site does become a popular meeting place for ambassadors of the two nations. When Darkspawn incursions forced the dwarves to retreat into Orzammar, the deep roads leading to Darwin's mouth were sealed, and the port fell into disuse. At least all reputable use of the port ceased. Bandits, smugglers, and pirates are known to use the various caves along the stone coast, including Darwin's mouth itself, for their own gain. Alright, it's good to know. So, where do I pass by? Is it over? Ah, you will enter from here. Oh. Let's see this one. Archer, Red Templar. Come here. There, stay down. Okay, I'm dying. Oh no. Can you do the war cry for me? The Red Templar. Who is it? Ah, so there are archers below. Shoots. Shield wall, you do the explosive shot, and then you do a wheel strike. What? You missed. You go there, you revived. The herald. Can you do the frost one? And then you grab how do I go down? Oh no. Grappling chain then. Ah, you can't. Good, and Sarah is out of the game. There are two shadows. It's quite a lot of them. You frost. This one. And then you go here. You throw in some bees and you revive. You payback strike. Welcome back, Sarah. do a flash. Oh no, you do the healing potion first. And then you do the flash of lightning. And then you very good. Let's have this one. Dale's wooden loom. Oh, tier 3. Very good, a tier 3 material. Tier 3 common cloth. Oh, I can find tier 3s now here. Summerstone times 6. Very good. Let's explore this stronghold of theirs. Vanguard male X, tier 2 heavy armor. Nice loot. Oh, okay. Dwarven banner crown. Reinforced Vanguard armor. What's in here?
I believe I sensed one of the artifacts of my people.
Oh. Here it is.
The wards are working. It should be harder for tears to form here.
Derailed and Scout hat. Nice. Balance sunbow. Some summerstone. Times 7. Wow, a lot of summerstone here. Very good. Deep mushroom. What's inside here? A lot of loot. I like it. Enchanter lightning staff. Surface dwarves. In Orzammar, dwarven society is divided into rigid castes, with houses that compete for power and prestige, but all that is discarded when a dwarf abandons the stone for the surface. Under the open sky, everyone is equal, or so the story goes. The truth is that thousands of years of tradition are not so easily tossed aside. Even though surface dwarves are officially stripped of their caste, many maintain a hierarchy among themselves along the old caste lines. Formerly noble houses are accorded more respect than casteless brands who come up in search of opportunity. The poorest noble dwarf on the surface looks upon the rich, lower caste dwarfs with contempt. Upper-class surface dwarf society is roughly divided into two camps. Kalnas, who insist on maintaining caste and rank, typically those from noble or merchant caste families and ascendants, who believe in living Orzammar's traditions underground and embracing life in the sunlit world. Maintaining some tie to Orzammar was seen for generations as the only lifeline for surface dwarves. bringing surface goods to their kin underground and lyrium and metals to the surface was not only the most lucrative means of making a living, but also a sort of sacred duty, as many surface dwarves willingly accepted exile and the loss of their caste to better serve their house or patron. In recent years, many surface dwarves, particularly ascendants, have branched out. They started banks, mercenary companies, and overland trade caravans. They became investors and speculators in purely surface trade. These new industries have proven tremendous sources of wealth, but are looked down upon by their more conservative kin. For less affluent surface dwarves, association with a powerful Kalna can open many doors. They can get credit with dwarven merchant and are offered work opportunities by the powerful dwarven merchants guild more readily, sometimes than more qualified but less connected individuals. Oh. A father's letter. This letter never reached its intended recipient. My dearest Finel, how are you? How is your Aunt Caitlin? My dear girl would never give trouble, I hope. How are your studies? Perhaps you could read some of this letter to her, to show her how much you're learning. I am sorry to have been away for so long. I have a duty. Remember when Mother was very sick, and she asked you to fetch her water, and you did it because you loved her? It's like that. Sometimes we have to do difficult things because they help other people that we love. The country is ill, and I have to try to make her better. Don't worry, I am not alone here. And now we have special medicine that will make us stronger so we can fight better. It won't be long. Till all the mages are all gone and we're safe again, I will be home soon. All my love and prayer, Father. So who attacked this? No, the Templar stronghold. They came over and I think they killed the dwarves. Perhaps.
Sandra, have you ever punched a bear?
What? No. Why would I?
Well, what's it for then? The training, I mean. You stand harder than Cullen's soldiers. Must be for something.
I am a seeker in service of the divine. I am a warrior of truth.
All right. Just seems like you could punch a bear if you wanted.
Solas, what are you doing? Let's see here. Okay.
I'm back.
Oh, welcome back, Germanic Knight. Did you already eat your ramen? I would love to have some ramen. Maybe after this game I will eat some something similar. Noodles.
Many of these Red Templars were good men and women once. A shame to see them corrupted beyond recognition.
Unsigned journal. The red potion was bitter and burned my throat. It was nothing like the lyrium I know. There was a hum in my mind. A hell note that seemed to curse through my entire being. The power it brought was incredible. I felt as if I held all the world in my palm, and I could crush it with a thought. Is this what the Maker feels? I can think of nothing else, but what that power now? A taste of the limitless makes it impossible for a man to be content with the ordinary. Why be what I am when I can be more? Taste for the red lyrium corrupts. There's a chest. Let's take a look.
Note, I made some homemade recipe, lots of flavor.
Oh, it's a homemade. Nice. I only am able to prepare the ones with the instant, but yeah, it's not healthy, I know, but you're better than me. You can make your own home recipe for the ramen. Okay, let's cross this bridge. But this bridge will not break. Okay, let's explore. Hello? Anybody home? No one seems to be home. Let's just loot their stronghold then. Oh, so much gold lying around. The Red Templars or the Dwarves are very rich.
I usually eat instant ramen, but I decided to use my recipe, cause I'm quite hungry.
Oh, I see. Well, you enjoy your ramen. Well, let's play this Drexstone, Illustrious, Cotton. Okay. So, what flavors did you put on your ramen? Is it like put a lot of spices? You like grab this
and little sliced up beef from leftover dinner.
Oh, I see. Wow. I guess you're a very good cook then. Let's see. Let's have take some regeneration potion. Where should I go? I should go here. There's something that I haven't looted yet. Hunter coat arms.
Well, my friends come over so they can have my food. I guess my mom and grandmom are good cookies.
I believe we've broken the Templars' hold here. There may yet be stragglers, but we've dashed whatever plans they might have had.
Very good. What's in here? Arish Battle Axe, level 13. Okay. Well, my friends come over so they can have my food. I guess my mom and grandmom are good cooking teachers. Oh, yeah. So they will come over to also to have your food. Wow, that's nice. So your friends usually go to your place to so it's just like your friends are close by, I guess.
This boat still looks seaworthy.
These boats? What? What did you say? Are not. Wait, oh, where?
Oh, sure. But, oh, I bet there's nothing.
Dragon Island? No, I'm not ready to face the dragon yet. I have to go back. I will come back. I haven't explored this one yet. Let's see this one. Carving knife, reinforced maggot armor, or witch lighting staff. Quite a lot of black lotus lying around. There's a lot of lead lyrium deposits in this area. So I guess we have eliminated the Red Templar stronghold. A very good job, everyone. Now let's try to explore this one and find out what we can loot in this place. Let's see. Okay, you have to go back and go back to the opposite side. Afterwards we will this is the other side of the place. Yes. Any other missions? What is this? A lead lyrium. There are more deposits. Seen that one. Let's go back to the backtrack. There's a red lyrium. Yeah, seen. Oh wait. Oh, it's on the left, on the right side. Yes. Over. Let's do. Okay, I'm going to explore the Dragon Island for a bit. I won't be killing the dragon. I'm not really strong enough to kill the dragon yet. Colin is ready to report. Ah, there it is. Okay, any more other quest items that I need to be going? Okay, let's explore.
You should sometimes stream on Twitch, so people can donate.
Oh yes, I do have a Twitch, we do have a Twitch, but for this game, for PS4, I decided to stream it on YouTube. But for this one, for Twitch, actually my brother and I are the ones streaming. And I usually stream here on YouTube. And I'm trying to see which one is better. Is this YouTube or Twitch? The good thing about YouTube is that you don't have a limit on how many videos you can store. Unlike in Twitch, you can only have like if you are already a partner. Is it a partner? Yes. If you are already a partner, you can store your videos for up to 1 month, I guess, if they haven't changed it. But if you're only like a streamer, you can only store it like for 14 days. I believe 14 days, if I'm not mistaken. But it's a very good community there. It's all gamers there. So yes. Maybe if I will get the what do you call this? Red Dead Redemption 2. Perhaps I will stream there in Twitch. A dragon.
What are your PC specs?
My PC specs, it only has the GTX 70 Ti. See, it's not so much powerful as compared to other PCs, but it can handle pretty much some games. And it has a 16 16
Sarah,
gigabyte
I'm
RAM.
sorry.
Who's what now?
My family is nobility. I've been in Seeker training since I was 6. I walked with the divine. I've never considered what I must look like to someone common. I must indeed seem terrifying.
Nah, you're alright. Skip the someone common bit, though. Makes you seem a bit of a shit.
Alright.
So, the dragon. Where do you think it is?
So Sarah also likes the dragon and also Iron Bull. The Pentagast, I heard, are naturally dragon hunters too. But I can only carry 4 people under my team. Let's try this one. The dragon. Let's see what level the dragon is and how much is HP. So maybe I can find a landmark that I can fast travel here, or not, or perhaps not. Let's see.
You're walking into a bloodshed. That dragon has so many dragonlings, it's crazy.
Oh yes. Let's see if I can survive this one. Oh, there it is. There's the dragon. It's dancing. Wait, let's get over here and what's the name of the dragon? Let's see, get a closer look. Wow. It's like it's ready to pounce on you. Vinsuma. Let's see how. And then we will just run away. Can I target? Uh-oh. Oh my goodness, he's level 19 with 200,000 HP. All disabling effects and greater electricity resistance. So he's an electricity, and what's his vulnerability? Wait, oh, what? Hey, come over here. His spirit vulnerability, greater electricity. Okay. No, I'm not ready to face you. I can't even kill a 100,000 dragon. Let's go back. Hurry, fall back, everyone. Ouch. And Sarah. No, don't help Sarah. Go back. Get out. Solas, what are you doing? What are you doing? Run for your lives. Okay, that was very close. A 200,000 level 19 dragon. The last one was a level 12, I think. The one in the hinterlands. And the one in Crestwood was level 11, I think. Here's the one that we can take. Whoop. Whoop. The river, I love the river. It has AOE and it has like a armor penetration. Although it takes a lot of time. Such strong claws. Yes. Solas, you did not cloak. Surprising. Where's the boat? The boat left us. Is this the correct one? Oh. It's the wrong place. back to the boat. Or I can do fast travel. Anyway, what did I think
That
of
was
that?
like in Monty Python and the Holy Grail, where the knights get slaughtered by the rabbit.
Yes, like the Holy Grail with the knights. Yep. Okay, let's go back to the Skyhold. Let's check out the War Council table. They have reports ready, so let's see. Then afterwards, maybe we will go to the Hissing Waste. Perhaps we will go to the Hissing Waste. Or you can go to the Western Approach and proceed with the main quest. Let's forward with the main quest. Let's go back to the war room. Hello, my dear nobles. How are you doing in my Skyhold? Are you enjoying the place so far? I have yet to repair this castle, so I beg your forgiveness for the shabbiness of some of the places in the castle. But, I still hope you enjoy your stay. Let's see. Okay, anything to report, my dear council? You only gathered a royal elf root. Is that a rare herb? My agents were able to secure several sources through the Dinnerim Black Market. Whatever they found has now arrived at Skyfall. They only found a royal elf root. Not so much of a rare resource. You should do the escape routes for the agent. Opening these secret tunnels will let us evade and prying eyes and turn toward.
Inquisitor.
Yes, handle that Liliana for me. False accusations, what's your report, Josephine? Lady Dahlia's daughter did far more than sympathize with the mage's plight. Her former lover is a mage, with extremist tendencies at that. This mage and his associates are stirring up an anti-Templar sentiment to discredit the Inquisition. He fears our association with the Templars grants them too much power, posing a significant threat to what remains of the Mage Rebellion. Fortunately, Lady Dahlia has agreed to quiet the accusations against our Templars, provided we keep her daughter's indiscretions a secret. Confront mages in the Winding Wood. Very good. I'm satisfied with your results. How about you, Commander Colin? What's the efforts? Our efforts have proven successful, Inquisitor. I've taken a portion for our coffers, but the remainder may be used as you require. Inquisitor's throne accessory. Ooh. What's that? It's a... You seem to be doing a good job in gathering some coins, Commander Colin. But very good. Confront mages in the Winding Wood. A dangerous cell of rebel mages has been tracked to a remote location in the Winding Wood. They are known enemies of the Inquisition and its allies. These men and women pose a significant danger to those traveling along the pilgrim's path between Denerim and Amarantine. They are directly responsible for the death of 7 mages and a noble woman's daughter. The Inquisition's Templars are prepared to defend against this threat. I see. So this is for you only, Commander Colin? Mage, Templar, Merchant. Any who travel this area are at risk. We must put a stop to it. Very well.
All right.
Let's see. Deploy Reese and Evangeline. Okay. Oh no. You can find gold, Josephine, so not really for you. Hard in Hightown and Suburban. parallels. Let's see. A copy of Hard in Hightown sits open on the table. Jevlan was waiting outside the captain's office when Don and Jonas slunk out defeated. We're not getting a warrant, are we? Jevlan looks almost relieved. No. Donan met his partner's eyes. The kid was barely 20 and looked like he'd walked straight to the Kirkwall barracks from somebody's potato farm. This is a pretty long Ashton wrote in the margin, added magistrate. This is another mission for you, Liliana, I forgot. So what mission is for Josephine? Speak with Minister Belize at Park. Ah, this is for you. Ambassador Montelier, forgive the late reply. Wonderful as it is to hear from you. I have just ridden from trouble in the Dales. The Civil War has made managing my holdings even more difficult. It would be much easier if I had the ear of the Council of Heralds, but alas, fortune has left me poor in that regard. The Inquisitor is always welcome to one of my humble feats. I only regret that it may not be as grand as I would like. Please, dear lady, promise me you will warn her worship that my preoccupation will preclude a richer evening with my guest. With deep regard, Marquis Wiscott. The Marquis is clearly fishing for an introduction to the Council before you attend his party. I'll arrange for it.
Inquisitor?
Very well. Okay, let me take a look at your agents. Commander Colin, you only have one agent. Liliana, you have 3 agents. The Eagle Recruit. Oh, the one in the Crestwood. Josephine, you have 4 agents. Alright. Now, acquired Royal Elf Fruits times 6. Confront mages. Throne accessory.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
What's the next favor we need to get these Duparacats a lordship?
We must persuade Minister Belize to ratify the papers. She's in charge of these matters of rank.
Alright, okay. Let's talk to some of our... Do we have in the circle? Favors for the red enchanters? First enchanter? A red lyrium and for... Philomire. Let's go to the Sand and Ruin. There's a sizable Venatori hissing waste. It's such an odd place for them to be dispatched at all, let alone in significant numbers. A green garden, a better courtyard, elf fruit, and quarries still have to, with great right materials improvement. Superior tower, scattered in Skyhold. Okay, I will need to go to the hinterlands and buy more elf fruit. Salvage requisition on the coast. Western approach into approach. Bear pelts. I wonder where I can get bear pelts. And also malachite. Longbow requisition in Crestwood. Alright, try to go. Derek, do you have anything for me?
Looking for someone to talk your ear off? I think I can oblige.
Solas, how are you?
My friend.
Oh, my friend.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Let's turn on some research. If I have found a research one. Dorian.
Always with the questions. What will people say?
Tell me about yourself. Why were you in Dead Cliff? Never mind.
A request has been made of you, Inquisitor. Here it is.
How are you?
What is your evaluation of how we're doing?
Adequate. Based on the partial improvements to Skyhold.
Spider fangs.
Goodbye, Inquisitor.
Cat talk, I found an inappropriately shelved tome this morning, and I have to figure out how it got there. I hope the spy master doesn't have me flogged.
The Hunter shared Krakolis operation. Where is Liliana? Oh.
Did you need something?
Any updates?
Anything I should know?
Having the Templars join the Inquisition has done wonderful.
Okay, still the same. Let's go here. Cassandra? What are you reading,
Good book.
Cassandra?
Ah! I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you embarrassed?
Wait, are you blushing?
What would I have to blush about?
You tell me.
It's of no interest to you, I'm certain. It's a book.
I can see that.
It's one of Varric's tales. Swords and Shields, the latest chapter.
The latest chapter meaning you've read them all?
Not since this all began. We've been busy.
She's read this one 3 times.
You! I told you to stop spying!
You read it out loud to me. I don't like the captain either.
I never did that. It's literature. Smutty literature. Whatever you do, don't tell Varric.
I should read it. I'd be pleased for it, remove it. No, Cassandra can't be... I don't think Cassandra can be romanced on this one. He'd be pleased with it, remove it. Seriously?
I can't believe this.
I only started reading them when I began looking for Hawk as research. They're
really?
terrible and magnificent. And this one ends in a cliffhanger. I know Varric is working on the next. He must be. You could ask him to finish it. Command him to... Pretend you don't know this about me.
Okay, Cassandra, you have some secrets to hide. It's interesting.
I understand the Inquisition has tracked down the missing Seekers. Care Oswin. I didn't see Ban Loren as the sort of nobleman that would become involved in this war. The sooner we go there, the sooner I can put this search behind me.
So you're a romantic?
So, that book you were reading?
Yes, what of it?
So under that taciturn shell beats a true romantic heart?
Why must it be an accusation? Romance is not the sole province of dithering ladies in frilly dresses. It is passion. It is being swept away by the pursuit of an ideal. What is not to like about that?
I like that you like it.
Don't get me wrong. I like this side of you.
I don't swoon.
I meant the passion.
Ah, well that's not so bad then.
Okay, let's try to go to Varric then. Speak to him and
Inquisitor.
let's see how this goes. Hello, Varric.
I've got a minute if you need something.
Cassandra is waiting for the next issue of Swords and Shields.
I must have heard that wrong. It sounded like you just said that Cassandra read my books.
You sound surprised.
She's a pretty big fan, in fact.
Are we talking about the same Cassandra? Tall, grumpy seeker, like stabbing things? Wait, did you say the romance serial? Huh. She'll be waiting for a while then. I haven't finished it and wasn't planning to. That book is easily the worst I've ever written. The last issue barely sold enough to pay for the ink.
I need it as a gift.
I was hoping to give it to Cassandra as a gift.
Oh, come on, that's just cruel. Even the Seeker doesn't deserve that. So, you want me to finish writing the latest issue of my worst serial? For Cassandra? Oh, that's such a terrible idea. I have to do it. On one condition. I get to be there when you give her the book.
Fine.
You've got a deal.
I'll get to work then. You know, the fact that the book is terrible just makes it more worthwhile somehow.
Maybe this book could
I've got a minute if you need something.
make you guys more amiable. So let's see. Krem, do you have any updates for me? What are
Your worship?
charges pull?
Can you think
Can
of
be
any other
used for the
tasks suitable
Inquisition.
for the charges?
Nothing jumps out at me. If I come up with any ideas, I'll let you know.
Okay, none. Very well.
We'll
See you
talk
soon.
later.
Hey, boss. Nice talking with you.
Oh, you've been spying on Cassandra.
I've heard of Warden Blackwater, an influential.
Sarah, how is everything?
Hey, it's you again.
Okay, nothing particular, sorry. Let's try Cole. Cole, how's it going?
Never trust half an elf.
What? Break your trap. Oh,
No need to clear a space. They will all turn away. Inquisitor. You learn fast, but then you need to.
okay. Let's go to the hinterlands. I need to buy some herbs. A lot of herbs. Sarah, this report by Josephine has been defaced numerous times in a different hand. On Sarah, Red Jenny, and Bellissima Lady Parts 1 Knuckle Forts. For as a creature, Sarah is a very interesting character in this game. He is a prankster, I mean. Let's see, I want to buy some of your herbs. And some blood lotus, I mean. And even fry grenades. Any other?
It's good to have commerce restored. I've many goods here if you wish to trade.
Now you have lots of elf fruit. You have an infinite of elf fruit. That's very good. Red Cliff Farms. And we also have Crestwood. We have some merchants here. And also here. Let's go to the village. Let's travel to the village, everyone, to Crestwood, and let's buy some goods. Annulment of Arsmuit. Let's see. What herbs can you sell me to me? I'm very excited for the Red Dead Redemption 2. I've heard from a leak source that it has a very dynamic game mechanic. It has a day and night cycle. It also has this multiplayer mode, of course, and just like in Grand Theft Auto 5, players can do buy and upgrades their homes. Nothing to sell. Deathroot. Rushed Vine is pretty expensive.
It's a good thing I didn't leave after all.
Yes, but I didn't buy anything. Now let's try and what's in here? Need to buy. Can I look at your goods, Monsieur? You have a new one? Superior Hunter armor? Enhance Amulet of Dexterity, +5. Dexterity, Willpower, and Constitution. Those are pretty expensive goods you get there. You have Spindleweed and Elfroot and Blood Lotus. Master Demon Slaying Rune. Anything else? Okay, the Fallow Mire. The Fallow Mire has no merchants though. In Prestilion, Exalted planes. And the exalted planes have merchants. The Dalish camp. And maybe we can... Yes, I will try and close the rifts, remaining rifts. Let's try to see this one. Buy and sell. Rogues of high kickers, 14,000. Ram leather. Feeding scales. Cunning and dexterity. Witch staff. Dwarven orange shield. Warrior armor, battle mage armor, and a vanguard armor. Sturdy vanguard armor. Utility for metal and leather. Hunter armor. Okay. I just bought those ones. Alright, so we should go and close the remaining rifts. And we should fast travel and replenish our supplies of potions.
Nothing to report.
Now let's close the remaining rifts, everyone. There is the first rift. I can see it. Now it's open up. Oh, there. Stay down. Get over here. I guess this rift has 3 waves. successfully closed the breach. Demons should not come from the rift anymore. Obsidian base touch. Let's move forward. Drink some water. What is this? There are people. Are you enemies? Oh.
How to see you, your worship?
Good to see you too. Now, what can we have? Is there a landmark? What's this? The dead hand. The great stone hand was something of a mystery. One assumes it is a piece broken off from a larger whole. If so, judging by the size of that one hand, I imagine the entire sculpture to be well large enough to require the use of obscenities to describe it. Thus, I have only one question. Where is the rest of the statue? It is difficult to imagine how something so large could go missing. Yes. Oh, this sculpture. It must have been gone from the war or something. An old ancient war.
Safe travels.
Thank you. Now we will explore this cave. Careful, guys. Let's climb down. Discovered the dead hand. Any loots here? There's one loot above. You attack that one. Reinforced scout cameo. Let's see this one. Falundin, a friend. Friend of the dead. Guide. Oh, what's in here? Wait, can I read that again? Was a mistake. Oh, here it is. Friend of the dead guide. In ancient times, the people were ageless and eternal, and instead of dying, would enter Eusinera, the long sleep, and walk the shifting paths beyond the veil, with Falundin and his brothers Dirthamin. Those elders would learn the secrets of dreams, and some returned to the people with newfound knowledge. But we quickened and became mortal. Those of the people who passed walked with Falundin into the beyond and never returned. If they took counsel with Dirthamin on their passage, his wisdom was lost, for it went with them into the beyond also, and never came to the people. Then Fenharel caused the gods to be shut away from us, and those who passed no longer had Falundin to guide them. And so we learned to lay our loved ones to rest with an oaken staff, to keep them from faltering along the path, and a cedar branch to scatter the ravens named Fear and Deceit, who were once servants of Dirthamid, now without a master. Okay, now let's try and what's in here. What? What's this? What about this? This is a puzzle. Hold your positions. Say it, hold your positions. here. Arisara. And you. Santa. Oh no. Wait. And you, Georgia, you go here. Alright, everyone ready? Sarah, you light? You light this one. Hold your position. Hold your position. And then
What is it like when Templars nullify magic? Solas?
It is as though you are drawing upon the world around us. Mages draw forth the essence of the Fade, and use that essence to shape reality.
And our powers drive it back, making this world harder to affect?
In a manner of speaking. You reinforce reality so it is less mutable. The Fade has nowhere to gain a foothold, and the magic disperses.
No one has ever accused me of reinforcing reality before.
You are a seeker of truth.
what does this do again? Sarah, what's in this one? Oh. What happened? Wait, what happened? Oh, there you are. And then how do I unlock the other one? This last one. We have an open part here. Okay, while you do that, Asia is the most. Wait, where is the... Okay. Alright, I'm ready. Oh no, audio position. Now cool and cool. There you go. What are those? If I break it, there will be someone who will be going out before I do that. Religion battle mage armor. Good find. There are very good, very good. There are more. Alright, come over here. Gather, gather. Gather up. Guess I will have this one. Nice. More here. Elvin Cowl. Wow. Good find. Sis. Dirthamin, keeper of secrets. The twins Falondin and Dirthamin are the eldest children of Gilgarna. the All-Father and Mithal the Protector. The brothers were inseparable from the moment of their conception, known for their great love for each other. That is why we often speak of Valentine in one breath and Derthamin the next, for they cannot bear to be apart, not even in our tales. When the world was young, the gods often walked the earth, and Valentine and Derthamin were no exception. Both were delighted by the many wonders of our earth. They played with the animals, whispered to the trees, and bathed in the lakes and streams. Their days were filled with bliss, and they did not know sorrow. And then one day, while passing through the forest, Valentine and Derthamin came across an old and sickly deer resting beneath a tree. "Why do you sit so still, little sister?" asked Valentine. "Play with us," said Derthamin. "Alas," spoke the deer, "I cannot. I am old, and although I wish to go to my rest, my legs can no longer carry me." Taking pity on the deer, Valentine gathered her up into his arms and carried her to her rest beyond the wheel. Derthamin tried to follow them, but the shifting grey path beyond the wheel would not let him. Separated for the first time from Valentine, Derthamin wandered aimlessly till he came across two ravens. "You are lost, and soon you will fade," the raven named Fear said to Derthamin. "Your brother has abandoned you. He no longer loves you," said the other, named Deceit. "I am not lost, and Valentine has not abandoned me," replied Derthamin. He subdued the ravens and bade them carry him to Valentine. This they did, for they had been defeated and were now bound to Derthamin's service. When Derthamin found Valentine, he found also the deer, who once again was light on her feet, for her spirit was released from her weakened body. Both Valentine and Derthamin rejoiced to see this. Valentine vowed that he would remain to carry all the dead to their place beyond, just as he did the deer. And Derthamin stayed with him, for the twins cannot bear to be apart. Superb amulet of cunning. So I was wrong. The amulet was not, the tomb did not break, and there are no monsters that came out. Okay, let's explore more of this one. Let's pull this one. Let the gates be opened, for I shall pass. Discovered crow fence.
A rogue Templar!
Come here. This is my battlefield.
It's over. Thank you for bringing us here.
You're welcome, Cassandra. Superior enchanter coat and a witch eye staff. What is in here? A rush vine, worth 42 gold. Incomplete letter. Dear Hector, I hope you are well. I regret daily not joining you in the fight. I wanted to be free, not to have to deal with the rebellion or Templars. I wanted to be left alone. I was stupid. It's been difficult. I forgot how easy life was in the third. Yes, there were Templars, and it wasn't great. But everything was provided. Food, shelter, clothing. On my own, I had no coin and few skills. A soldier came to me in a tavern. He knew I was a mage. I don't know how he could tell. He asked me for some magic tricks to turn the tide of the civil war. I agreed. What choice did I have? I was hungry. I have to stay hidden because the army doesn't like mages. I don't ask. I just do what he says. I don't even know where to send this letter. It's pointless, but writing helps, I wish. The letter ends abruptly. Where's your body? Well, I wish that you were well, whoever you are. And they are Gorgut. I think they are Gorgut. A level 15 Gorgut. Another Gorgot is coming. Where's the dragon? He's just flying around. Let's see what level he is. I'll drink some water. Fade Rift. What's this one? What? Sarah, do a drink. And you. Close the rift. Very good. Very good, everyone. Fire essence, rune material. There's one loot here. Flashbang. The other one. Wait, there's the landmark. Obsidian. Broken dog. I intended to take a charcoal rubbing of the beautiful elven carving on the stone to present to a scholar at the University of Orlais for translation. Unfortunately, halfway through the process, the chilling sensation of something brushing my legs beneath the dark water interrupted me. I dropped both scroll and charcoal stick and began running, not stopping until I was on the dry ground. What's in here? The broken dog. Ah, so this is the broken dog. Its head was broken. Let's see here.
Mud and water and something brushed against my leg. Shut it. I'm right. It's wrong and horrible.
Any other faders? Dragon. What? I will take a drink of water.
You can make magic anywhere, Solus. Ever piss it by accident?
No. Wait. No.
What? How would you not remember something like that?
We were all young once.
The dragon is there. Now where is the feather? This dragon is magnificent. But my mission is to close the fade rift. I'm to close the fade rift first. Oh no. I died once again. Drink water, boys.
I believe I sense one of my people.
Oh no. I'm gonna die. Shadow Strike, Intense Spirit.
The wards are working. It should be harder for tears to fall here.
Offering to the Dread Wolf. The Dalish believe that Fenharil, the Dread Wolf, locked the gods of good and evil away. Only he walks free. Although they see him as a betrayer, elves still erect shrine to Fenharil. One imagines they do not revere him so much as lest they draw his gaze. Where is the wolf? The dragon is there. Hold your position, so let's continue investigate. You are stealth. Gar Morden's Clone Strider. He has a 150,000, level 15. He is silver. All disabling effects greater. Wow. Can I get close to him? I am so close. I am even touching his legs. Hello there. Proceed. I am detected. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Hey, get out. Get out, everyone. Oh, Cassandra, you're dead. Run! Run for your life! Let's see here. Solus, you have 1 point. You can have this one. I will replace. Mind Blast or Dispel. Eldritch Detonator, ability use on incapacitated foes for a combo. Alright, so I can't handle that one yet. It's too difficult, so let's go back to Skyhold for now. I'll be right back, guys. I need to drink some water and get pee. back, but I'm just checking something out before I... And alright, so let's get back to the game. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Alright, let's go back to the war room. Check out the updates from the War Council. Inquisitor. Alright, okay. Escape agents for Crestwood. Inquisitor, the tunnels are complete, and our agents slipped in and out of Caer Brunach like shadows. The workmen who were digging out of the caves discovered some old dwarven items there as well. Mundane things such as pots and furniture, but they brought a fair price among some collectors. Thank you, Liliana. And let's find the warden. Complete Crestwood. Expose the devil agents. An unknown traitor is lurking in Liliana's closet circle of spies, and she must set a subtle trap to catch the double agent. The planning will take considerable patience, but the Inquisition must purge this enemy spy from its ranks.
Inquisitor.
Very well, Inquisitor. I mean, Liliana. Research Measureville strength. Inquisitor, you have activated a number of the elven artifacts used to detect the magical energies of the Veil. Individually, such readings have been helpful. If we can coordinate measurements of all the artifacts simultaneously, however, I believe we may be able to uncover rifts that may not even have opened yet. I have drafted a proposal for how we might use Inquisition mages across Orlais and Ferelden to activate these artifacts in a coordinated fashion. If you think that it might be useful, Solas. Yes, if the Inquisition forces are stretched thin, nobles in the area will happily ensure the safety of our mages. Yes, Josephine, you go and
Inquisitor,
make sure our mages are secured. Wait, there is an update here. Speak with Minister Belize at party. Inquisitor, I have the time and place of the Marquis' parties. You must find a way to speak with Minister Belize privately about ratifying the Duparicet's return to nobility. It is the last step we need. She holds the success of this entire endeavor in her hands. Okay. Very well. Thank you. That is all, everyone. Please go back to your posts. Josephine,
any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
what's our next move?
What's the next favor we need to get these Duparicets a lordship?
We must persuade Minister Belize to ratify the papers. She's in charge of these matters of rank. The minister will be at a small fete thrown by the Marquis Wiscott. I'll get you an invitation.
Let's go to the Marquis party. Josephine attempted to reinstate her family as a trading power in Olay, which triggered an association contract taken out more than 100 years ago by a family known as the Du Paraquets. Despite the contract's age and the fact that the Du Paraquets are no longer nobility, the contract is still binding. A group of assassins honoring the contract called the House of Repose won't rest until Josephine is dead. Sarah, Cassandra, Sarah, and Vivian. Yes. Let's go and escort Josephine, because her life is in danger. The House of Repose might come and attack her, and we must protect Josephine at all costs. She is an invaluable asset to the Inquisition. A valuable asset. A valuable asset, I mean. Wait there.
Thank you for seeing me in private, Minister Belize.
I chastise you for taking me from the party, Inquisitor, but the Marquis throws such dull affairs. It's hardly worth it. I assume you wish to discuss your petition to elevate these Du Paraquets to a minor lordship. Tell me, why should I allow you to pollute the Orlesian nobility any further than it's already been muddled?
Surely, even a minister could do worse than have the Inquisition in her debt.
I am a well-positioned woman. I require something more concrete than vague promises of future gifts. And do not attempt to charm me. I am far too old to tolerate it. What can you possibly provide that will make your petition worth my effort?
An unforgettable night. Connections beyond Orlais. Valuable information. The Inquisition army, of course.
Perhaps the services of some of the best trained soldiers in Orlais?
Normally, I wouldn't be interested, but I would enjoy not having to beg Gaspard for Chevalier. For a man who loathes the game, he has an extraordinarily sharp memory for favors. Very well, Inquisitor. Should you fulfill this bargain, I shall raise the Du Paraquets into lordship.
Very good. That was that went well, very well. As long as I will provide her with some of the soldiers from the Inquisition. As long as Josephine is not hurt. He is a valuable asset, or a valuable member of the Inquisition. I cannot have her dead. Okay, let's talk to Josephine, how she feels. So your dilemma now, Josephine, is well over, I believe.
I must return to Valrayo to see that everything is in order. Please join me when you can.
Certainly. Meet Joseph in Vario. Speak with Contesti on the Vario. Okay. Let's go back to Vario then. Sandra, Sarah, and Enchanter. Fiona. Vivienne, not Fiona's. Enchanter Vivienne. The most powerful demons yet encountered are the Pride Demons. Oh, let's see. The Pride Demons are a very powerful demon. What is this? She of highwaymen repents. Gallows masters, hold thy hand, hold it back a while. Gallows Juror, let me stand, let me bear the smile. Fellow soldier, blah 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 blah. Josephine, let's go.
I received a letter from the House of Repose, Your Worship. They acknowledge their contract is null and void. There is no longer a price on my life.
Alright, very good. It's good, this is over.
It's good we can all get safely back to work now.
I regret we were forced to deal with them. That you were endangered by my part in the game. Did I ever mention I used to be a bard?
You were a singer?
Bards entertain the Orlesian court. They sing, play music, make charming conversation, and spy. Many young nobles put on a mask and practice playing the game in such a fashion.
What made you interested in becoming a bard?
I was attending a university in Valroyo when I learned about bards. There was such an air of romance about them. Stories of secrets, trysts, and fascinating people. A group of us, young gentry from Antiva, decided this exciting life was for us.
How did you go from being a wandering singer to an ambassador?
In a very sad fashion. During one particular intrigue, I encountered the bard sent to kill my patron. We fought. Or perhaps scrapped is the better word. Both of us terrified. We were at the top of a steep flight of stairs. The other bard threw a knife, and I pushed him away from me. You can imagine the result.
You've drawn a clear enough picture.
But it was such a waste, Inquisitor. When I took off his mask, I knew him. We'd attended parties together. If I'd stopped to reason, if I'd used my voice instead of scuffling like a common thug, I'll always wonder who that young man would have grown into.
From bard to diplomat is quite a change in direction.
I was headed down that path for some time already. That night merely crystallized it. In all the commotion... forgive me, I don't believe I ever thanked you for helping me with this.
Hold on to it. Don't lose sight of why you came here.
I will never forget you helped save the House of Montilyet, Inquisitor. And should you ever visit Antiva, stories of the welcome we'll give you will be told for years.
Very good. So now let's go. Wait, what is this? Speak with contest someone before me.
You must control yourself in front of the world.
Those who oppose thee shall know the wrath of heaven.
Fair, but I've seen better.
I am in
Inquisitor, what an unexpected pleasure. You must have had a long journey to the city. Might there be any news from this house?
Your level is safe.
Here's a letter from Ellery. He's safe with his family in the Dales.
Oh, my Ellery. Oh, bless you. The Dions will sponsor the Duparakets as a family deserving of a noble title, Inquisitor. You have my word. Now please, forgive my hastiness, but I must read Ellery's words. Make her keep you.
What is this? A drunken man? Hold on. What is this one? A velveteen canary glass windows. Free March's bed. Dwarven bed. The winter drapery. Canary. Origin. Fine stripes woven with traditional origin designs. Inquisition. Drapes for the Inquisition. Flea Warden. Of course, I will buy the Inquisition drapery. Chantry drapery, Chassin drapery, Circle of Magi banner. Let's see, what else? Decorator. Let's open this one. What are you selling here? There is nothing? Wide, great sword grip, metal, two-handed haft, sturdy vanguard foot, hunter mail legs, enchanter coat. Let's see, any other quests that I can do? Okay, let's go back to Skyhold and let's see if I can craft anything that's worth. I can craft a Templar shield for Seeker.
Inquisitor?
Let's see, do I have someone to judge? No? No? No one? Let's go to Undercraft and let's try to apply the drapery. The drapery seems very shabby for the Inquisition. Let's try to do an improvement, shall we?
Pitter patter up the matter.
There was this let's see, modify a weapon. And I need to craft some. Helm of the Inquisitor, Superior Warden Helmet. Metal. Elven Cowl. Templar Helmet. Templar Scribe. Starred Enchanter Armor. Enchanter Armor. Let's see. Let's have Vivian. Let's see how this looks. Come on, Vivian. Ah. How does it look on Solas? Oh, I think I already have this one. How about the coat? So the difference is this one is shorter. This one is just enchanted armor. So it has a cloth leather and this one has a metal or no leather. 140. This one is 136. And that's 7 to 116. I see. Legion Battle Mage Armor. Let's have Vark. Let's see. Ooh, Vark is a very sturdy hunter armor. Vark looks good. Hunter male. Wait, what is Sarah wearing? Hunter armor. Scout arms. Hunter legs. Okay, let's craft a hunter armor arms. Hunter mail. Hunter coat. Sturdy hunter armor. $162? Are you having the 162 one? Ah, I see. Okay, so you have the 162. So you have the... You will have this one. Hunter armor arms. Cold resistance. Range defense. Thunder when hit defense. Rough hide would have been a very good Vargas scales. Okay, I'll have to have this one thunder and hit. Bleeding and hunter armor legs. Maximum stand. Lazurite. Ooh. Magic defense. Is there any other? Tier 2. So brocade. Electrical. Tier 3. Magic defense. Heal bonus. Spirit resistance. Summon. Okay, magic resistance then. Okay, we'll modify your armor. Sierra. Blocking. Hunter legs. So you have Thunder on hit. That's 9 stagger on being hit. When hit. Constitution, magic defense, melee defense. Chance to use. 10% chance to use. How about for your weapons? Let's see. For your weapons, 10% chance. What's your grip? Dexterity?
Where's my hammer?
Okay, let's try to start the vanguard armor. Tier 2, 143, 155. Okay, it's time to upgrade my main character. Let's see, do I have a tier 3? No longer have a tier 3. I need to Storm Heart. Need to gather more Storm Hearts. 155. Let's craft for my weapon. Engrave great sword. 175. Tier 2. I have grip, masterwork, great sword. Armor penetration, stagger, wait, armor penetration, attack, stagger, and hit. What's my tier 3 plus 9 attack? Okay. Guard damage, offense. Plus 3% stagger on hit. And firm pummel. 25-year weapon. What is this one? Barrier and guard. Bonus. It looks very nice. Now let's try and need to sell something. Sell some of the ballast longbow. 111. Arishok battle axe, unbowed. Tiventer mace, fire rune. Reinforced vanguard. Fire resistant. Amulet of cunning, stagger and hit. This one. Hunter. Alright, so let's try to do the Varric. What are you wearing? Yes, you have that. Very good. I want to store some of my Render's Blade. Unique greatsword. Fate Knocker. Field Strike. Helpful. Caltrops. Maybe you can have this one, Tarek. The armor. Who is much more better? This one or that one? Ah. You should store this one. Enchanter coat. The Winter Maze. I should sell this one. No, nothing, nothing. Okay, and then now let's go and hunt some storm. Heart of Storm. What was that? Emerald Graves Exalted. Wait, I need to go to the... Why? Oh, wait. Places? Where can I find... Storm... Can I find Storm here? Serpentstone, Spindleweed, the Hinterlands. Summerstone. Exalted Plains. Where can I find a storm stone something? The Emerald Graves. City of Kirkwall. Okay then. Crestwood, exotic Forbidden Oasis. Sky Old, a Greener Garden. think it's time to forward the main quest. Before that, I will go to and upgrade my throne. There was a throne. There was this throne that is and inspect requisition. Ceremonial burial armor. Champion's Horse emblem. Courtyard upgrade. Inquisition tapestries. Main watchtower. Two quarries. Alright, so anyway, can't find it. So let's go to the use the world map to travel to Cairo, Austria. Vivienne. Giant spider. Maybe it's meant to be that size. What? Explore the castle. Oh.
Herr Oswin, odd that the trail should lead us here. Ban Loren is a pious, unassuming man. What has he become involved in?
It might not be a choice. Everyone's going crazy.
He might simply be a victim as well.
Let's see what lies within.
Yes, it's sad. Let's go in. More for stuff. What's in here? Samite, Velveteen and August Ram. They're there. Hello? Come here.
One down!
Don't worry. Don't worry then. Promise would soldier.
Kill them all!
Promises. I should have known. The Order of Fiery Promise is a cult with strange beliefs about the Seekers. They've hounded us for centuries.
What kind of strange beliefs?
They believe they are Seekers, the only rightful ones. They say we robbed their powers long ago, preventing them from ending the world.
Ending the world?
The only way to truly eradicate evil in their eyes, the world will be reborn a paradise. It's all nonsense.
Why haven't the Seekers dealt with them?
We have, many times. They simply reappear after a time like weeds. Nobody knows how.
Is it possible to negotiate with them?
They're fanatics, drunk on whatever forbidden magic they can find to make themselves true Seekers. This explains why the Seekers might be here, but not the connection to Corypheus.
Okay, so there's no connection to Corypheus. Traitor. Let's go.
Did they torture him to death? The Promisers will pay for this. As the Seekers of Truth have proven resistant to the effects of Red Lyrium, the Elder One has seen fit to place them in your care. We claim your destiny, and know that the Elder One expects your devotion as repayment. Signed by Magister Calpurnia, leader of the Venatori. Does Corypheus not realize the Promisers want the world to end? What use are they to him?
Corypheus will probably betray them before they get their chance.
But after he gets what he needs out of them. But this doesn't explain how he captured the Seekers in the first place, or what's been done with them. We must keep looking.
The letter said Seekers were resistant to Red Lyrium.
Our abilities grant us many gifts, but a resistance to Red Lyrium's corruption? That seems strange. Although it would explain why none have numbered among the Red Templars. And thus Seekers would be useless to Corypheus. He would have no leash to hold us.
We'll find them, Cassandra.
I know we will. One way or another.
the sack. How about here? Battle Mage Cowl. How can I pass by? Come here then. This is my here. What's this? The Order of Fiery Promise. Consider the time in which the original Inquisition existed. The first blight had devastated the world, tearing down the mighty Tevinter Imperium and leaving nothing in its place. Just as there were several cults of Andraste vying to become the true inheritor of the Prophet's faith, there was more than one group claiming to represent the one true path to deliver the world from chaos. The Order of Fiery Promise was one of these, a band of men and women who decreed that not only was the end of the world nigh, it was necessary. Thedas must be cleansed with fire and reborn as a paradise. This they solemnly promised. They devoted themselves utterly to seeing this come about. Whether they ever drew close to the original goal is unknown. The Inquisition eventually crushed these promises during a battle recorded only as the cleansing of Chernium. The cult reappeared in the early Divine Age, claiming to take up the Inquisition's mantle after it had transformed into the Seekers of Truth, leading to Chantry hunts that did not see the Promisers eliminated again until the Exalted Age. Let's proceed here. There is a throne. A dragon throne. before we open that one, let's explore this place first. Raider longbow. Avant-garde mail. Seeker shield. How about on the other side? So this is the throne room. Notch 2 handcuffs and a glass pad. A raven totem.
Daniel! Daniel! Can you hear me?
Cassandra. It is you. You're alive.
As are you. I'm so glad I found you.
No, they put a demon inside me. It's tearing me up.
What? You can't be possessed. That's impossible.
I'm not possessed. They fed me growing.
What could they hope to gain from this?
Our powers, revenge, who knows?
The Lord Seeker. You have to find him.
Of course we'll find him. If he lives, we'll...
Lucius betrayed us, Cassandra. He sent us here, one by one. An important mission, he said. Lies. He was here with them all along. He's still working with them.
Could it have been the demon from Thernfall?
No. The demon came later.
But a demon couldn't simply take his place without anyone noticing.
The Lord Seeker allowed it. He let the demon take command while he...
came here.
Would he really work with these cultists?
I intend to find out.
Wait. Don't leave me like this, please.
You should have come with me. You didn't believe in the war any more than I did.
You know me. I wanted that promotion.
Go to the Maker's side, Daniel. You will be welcome. He was my apprentice. I have never known a finer young man. Now we find Lord Seeker Lucius.
Let's go and find out.
Lord Seeker Lucius.
Cassandra, with a woman I can only assume is the new Inquisitor.
You must be very proud of your handiwork.
I presume you know we Seekers of Truth were once the original Inquisition. Oh yes. We fought to restore order in a time of madness long ago, as you do now. And we became proud. We sought to remake the world, to make it better. But what did we create? The Chantry, the Circles of Magi. A war that will see no end.
And aiding Corypheus is supposed to help?
Corypheus is a monster with limited ambition.
And your ambition is so much greater.
We Seekers are abominations, Cassandra. We created a decaying world and fought to preserve it even as it crumbled. We had to be stopped. You don't believe me? See for yourself. The secrets of our order passed to me after the former Lord Seeker was slain. The war with the mages had already begun, but it was not too late for me to do the right thing.
And this was the right thing.
Lord Seeker, what you've done.
I know. What Corypheus did with the Templars does not matter. I have seen the future. I have created a new order to replace the old. The world will end so we can start anew. A pure beginning. Join us, Cassandra. It is the Maker's will.
He was insane. He had to be. Perhaps the Envy Demon's influence? Remove the Lord Seeker so it could take over the Templars?
All these wasted lives.
He could not have destroyed all of us. I won't accept it. Let us return to Skyhold. I wish to see what's in this book of secrets.
Very well. That's the demon slaying. Get the gold and get out of here. What? Alright, we'll go to back to Skyhold and let's go to CS Cassandra. What this book of secrets tells us. Because we are the new Inquisition, and I also want to find out. But I am not a seeker. Alright guys, so I will be ending the stream for this part, and I will get back to you after a short break, and hope you enjoy the stream. So this is where part 19 I guess, and hope to see you again next time.